In Chapter 5 of Charlotte Bronte's Jane Eyre, we witness Jane's transition from the oppressive environment of Gateshead to the austere institution of Lowood School. The chapter begins on the 19th of January, marking the day Jane departs from the Reeds. Rising early at 5 o'clock in the morning, Jane prepares to leave without any farewell from her unkind family, highlighting her sense of isolation and independence. Her imaginative nature is evident as she frets about the possibility of kidnappers, showcasing her vulnerability and resilience as she embarks on this new journey alone. Jane's arrival at Lowood is met with dismal weather, setting a bleak tone for the harsh life that awaits her. The labyrinthine halls of Lowood symbolize the confusing and challenging path Jane must navigate in her quest for self-knowledge and education. Upon reaching her dormitory, Jane is introduced to a regimented routine that defines the institution. The oppressive schedule, with studies stretching from pre-dawn until 5 o'clock in the evening, underscores the rigid discipline and scant comforts of life at Lowood. This harsh routine reflects the broader themes of struggle and endurance that permeate the novel, illustrating the limited opportunities available to women in Victorian society. Throughout the day, Jane becomes acquainted with key figures who will significantly influence her development. Miss Temple, the superintendent of Lowood, emerges as a beacon of kindness and fairness, contrasting sharply with the stern and unfeeling Mr. Brocklehurst. Miss Temple's compassionate actions, such as providing a decent lunch to compensate for the burnt breakfast, reveal her as a nurturing presence in an otherwise bleak environment. Her character represents hope and the possibility of genuine care within oppressive systems, encouraging Jane to look for goodness in others despite her previous experiences. In contrast, Miss Scatcherd, a strict and unreasonable teacher, exemplifies the harsh disciplinary methods that are justified under the guise of moral and academic improvement. Her unfair punishment of Helen Burns introduces another layer of the school's oppressive atmosphere, highlighting the cruelty that Jane must endure and observe. This encounter with Miss Scatcherd deepens the novel's exploration of authority and power dynamics, emphasizing the struggle between individual integrity and institutional control. Helen Burns, a fellow student, becomes Jane's first friend at Lowood and a significant influence on her character. Helen's serene acceptance of punishment and her focus on spiritual well-being rather than material comforts fascinate Jane. Her name, symbolizing a burning passion for higher ideals, hints at her inner strength and philosophical depth. Helen's stoicism in the face of adversity contrasts with Jane's more immediate emotional responses, offering Jane a different perspective on handling suffering and injustice. This friendship marks the beginning of Jane's understanding of diverse approaches to resilience and personal growth. The chapter also delves into the grim realities of Victorian charity schools, emphasizing the social critique embedded in Bronte's narrative. Lowood's meager rations, unsanitary conditions, and overbearing schedules reflect the broader societal neglect of orphaned and impoverished children. Through Jane's observations, Bronte exposes the failings of institutions meant to provide care and education, highlighting the need for compassion and reform. Overall, Chapter 5 serves as a pivotal point in Jane Eyre, illustrating Jane's resilience and adaptability as she transitions into a new and challenging environment. The introduction of Miss Temple and Helen Burns enriches the narrative, providing Jane with role models who embody kindness and inner strength. The harsh conditions of Lowood contrast with the small acts of humanity, reinforcing the novel's themes of struggle, self-discovery, and the quest for personal integrity. Jane's initial experiences at Lowood set the stage for her ongoing journey towards empowerment and self-realization, making this chapter essential for understanding her character development and the novel's enduring message of perseverance and moral fortitude. Looking for more literary insights? Hit that subscribe button and join our growing Bookly community. This has been another Bookly Crash Course. Until next time.